Those Muslims who believe in Allah and His Rasul and do not make a distinction between any of them. They believe in all Allah's prophets without exception. They are the ones to whom we shall soon give their rewards. Allah is ever most forgiving, most merciful. The Ahlul Kitab, Jews, ask you, O Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, to reveal to them, to bring for them a book from the heavens all at once as the Torah was revealed to Musa alayhi salam. Indeed, they have asked even greater things of Musa. Among the things they asked Musa was that they said to him, show Allah to us before our eyes. So a bolt of lightning seized them, 70,000 of them, because of their wrongdoing, their insolence. They then took to the worship of the calf after the clear signs of Tawheed had come to them. What is Tawheed?
Tawheed is when you are like you're faithful in Islam.
No, Tawheed means Allah is one.
Yeah, I
Go,
forgot because
yeah. However, we forgave them for all this instead of destroying them all, and granted Musa clear authority over them, because of which he could order the execution of those who worshipped the calf. So when the Bani Israel, they started to worship a calf made up of gold, which they made themselves, and then started worshipping it foolishly. When Prophet Musa alayhi salam returned back from Mount Tur, he scolded them that why did you started worshipping this calf, and why did you commit shirk? Do you know what is shirk?
shirk is like committing something like worshiping something other than
Yeah, worshipping something other than Allah is called shirk. So why did you commit shirk? Musa alayhi salam, Prophet Musa alayhi salam asked the people, and they were ashamed of themselves, and they start begging and crying. And then Allah ordered Prophet Musa alayhi salam to tell them that those who did not worship the calf must kill those who worship the calf, and then Allah will pardon them all, which means that Allah will forgive them all. Pardon is British English, it means forgiving. Okay?
I know that. I thought pardon mean excuse me though.
Yeah, pardon all means excuse me also, and it also means forgiving. It has multiple meanings. All right. So then the ones who did not commit any shirk, they killed the ones who committed shirk, and that is how they were forgiven. All right. So what it means that they were forgiven, it means that they will not be punished in hell, because
Wait, teacher.
yeah, what?
So like, what is like the day of judgment is like is it a sign where like every day it's cloudy?
Can you please repeat your question again?
So is it a sign of judgment day when every day it's cloudy?
Every day is
Cloudy.
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 Yeah.
At the judgment day, no, it will not be cloudy. The sun will be very near us, and there will be so much heat and pain and difficulty. There will be no cloudiness there. No, not at
But you
all.
said that it's gonna be cloudy and then it's
No,
gonna be
no,
dark
no,
cloud.
no, no, no. I didn't say that. I said that the mountains will fly in the sky like wool. I didn't say there will be clouds. Don't change the
But
don't
yeah, but
put. You're
I was
talking about
talking about the signs.
the signs of Qiyamah. Yeah. So there will be one sign of Qiyamah where there will a night will occur which will be equal to 3 nights. A night will be equal to 3 nights, and after that, uh, the doors of forgiveness will be closed, which means that after those 3 nights, even if a person asks forgiveness from Allah, he will never be forgiven. It will be very, very near to Qiyamah. And there is
Wait,
another
teacher.
sign, and there is another sign that the sun will rise from the west and it will set in the east. Normally, what happens? The sun rises from the east, but there will be a sign of Qiyamah that the sun will rise from the west instead of the east. And at the very end, when very few Muslims will remain, a wind will blow, and whomever it will touch, he will die as a Muslim. So all the Muslims will die at that day, and then Qiyamah will occur after that.
So like all the Muslims, like all of them.
Yeah, the Muslims will remain very few at the very end of the judgment day, or at the very end of this planet's Earth life, and after that, after those very few moments are left, they will be Allah will take away their lives. A wind will blow and touch them, and they will die. And then only the non-believers will remain on this earth, and then Qiyamah will occur on them, on the kafirun.
The teacher.
What?
So like I don't know if it's true, but like is there like a sign? Another sign is like where there's like this person with one eye.
The person with one eye is called the Dajjal.
Yeah, the Jal.
Yeah, the Dajjal is Antichrist. He will come and he will um, claim to be, first of all, he will claim Isa, Prophet Isa alayhi salam. And then after that, he will claim to be a god, like Fir'aun and like Pharaoh, like Namrud and Fir'aun. He will claim to be a god.
And then if you follow him,
Then you will become a kafir if you follow him.
yep.
Yeah, so it
So
will be a
also
great.
you will notice that it's a Jal if he has one eye.
Obviously, yeah, but only those can uh, judge him, or those can recognize him who will have sound knowledge of the deen, sound knowledge of Islam, who will know this hadith that he will be one eyed and he will proclaim to be God, and on his forehead three letters kafara will be written, which means that he will be kafir. Only the true believers will be able to see those words. Normal people or sinful people will not be able to see the words written on his forehead. And he will claim to be God, and people will be dying out of hunger and out of poverty and out of famine, and only true believers and true Muslims will remain steadfast to their deen and faith. You will have to have a very strong faith in order to protect yourself from the fitna of the Dajjal. It's not an easy job.
Mhm.
And the true Muslims will flee to the mountains. They will flee to the mountains, they will hide inside the caves where normally it is very difficult to reach. So they will be safe from, and they will offer prayers and they will pay the zakat there in the
Is
caves
another sign
and
of
in the
is
mountains.
another sign is another sign of Qiyamah is where like like a lot of animals are dying.
Yeah, the lot of animals will start dying.
Yeah, that's
Also,
happening right now.
yeah, it is happening right now, and they will also die more and more because the planet Earth is getting warmer. Okay, there is a theory called global warming theory, and
Climate change.
yeah, climating, and the summary of it is that the planet Earth is heating up so much out because of the pollution and destroying the forests and nature, that it will get hotter, and the ice in the glaciers in the North Pole will melt, and because of that, floods will occur, and this will destroy all of life on it. So this is called global warming theory, and
Hey, teacher.
many scientists and behavior and natural experts are worried about this phenomena. Yeah, what?
So like because right
Yeah,
now lions and tigers and polar bears like are almost extinct.
yeah,
And also this type of dolphin called a laquita is almost
yeah,
extinct.
yeah.
And there's like
There is also another sign of Qiyamah, that there will be
the,
very huge earthquakes. There will be many frequent earthquakes and floods. That is also one
Oh,
of the
oh yeah,
signs.
cause
Yeah,
right now we watch the news,
mm,
and in a lot of places it's flooding right now.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So this is why we are
Yeah,
learning the Quran. This is why we are learning the Quran. And you should also
and
not forget the prayers. I am too sad. I have taught you prayers so many times, but you forget each and every time.
no, I already remember it now.
Okay, that's great, mashallah. We lifted Mount Tur above them, the Jews, threatening to drop it on them. So Mount Tur is the name of a sacred mountain on which Prophet Musa used to go and visit there, and he used to talk with Allah in his own voice. He couldn't see Allah, but he could talk and converse with Allah. That is why his title is also Kalimullah, the one who speaks with Allah. This is his title, this is his nickname, Prophet Musa's nickname. So we lifted Mount Tur. So Allah lifted Mount Tur, lifted a mountain named Tur, and he raised the mountain above the heads of the Jews. He raised it in the air above the heads of the Jews and threatened them that he will drop on them if they don't listen, because they refused to fulfill their pact. And on another occasion, we told them, enter the gate of the town bowing down. However, they entered the town dragging themselves on their buttocks. We also told them, do not overstep the limits of the Sabbath by doing what we have forbidden you from doing. And we took from them a firm pledge which they failed to fulfill. So on Bani Israel, there was a condition, there was a rule that on Saturdays they are not allowed to fish. They are not allowed to fish. So what they used to do, they would stock the fish on Fridays. On Fridays, they would stock a lot of fish so that on Saturday they do not need to fish. But this was against the rule, and that is why they were punished. They were turned into hams, they were turned into pigs and monkeys, and they died after some days when they got this punishment. The Jews are cursed because they broke their pledge, disbelieved in Allah's ayat unlawfully, killed the Anbiya, and said, our hearts are covered in a veil, so we cannot understand what we say. Not at all. Rather, Allah had placed a seal upon their hearts because of their kufr. As a result, there are very few of them who have Iman. So, very few Jews have Iman. Many of the Christians they revert to Islam. The majority of the Muslim reverts are Christians, former Christians who reverted to Islam. However, there are many few Jews who have reverted to Islam. This is the main reason behind, because their ancestors and they themselves have sinned a lot, and they have knowingly rejected Islam, knowingly that this is the true religion, but still they reject it out of jealousy, that why the last prophet is not from us, why the last prophet is from the Arabs, whereas they are racist people. But however, Allah does not like racism. All the humans are equal in Allah's eyes. All the Muslims, all the humans are equal in Allah's eyes, whether it's black or white, rich or poor, powerful or weak. The only thing which distinguishes us from others is our iman, is our actions and our faith. The more faithful a person is, the more nice he is in the eyes of Allah, the more he is loved by Allah. All right, so inshallah, meet you tomorrow, and please tell Jibril to watch the video, okay?
Okay.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.